Amazon's going to pay you to send them traffic. How does that work? In today's episode, we're going to get into it with Ernesto and myself. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Jorge Rodriguez. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer for AGM Marketing. And today we have with us Ernesto Barrientos.
I'm the Chief Administrative Officer in AGM Marketing. I am actually not part of the marketing department in AGM, but Manuel and I had a very successful Amazon business a few years ago. So I always get pulled back into the Amazon marketing department. So here I am.
Yes, he's our resident Amazon expert. So we lean on him a lot for anything Amazon. And he brought me some breaking news Amazon just came out with. So I wanted to jump on here and share it with you guys. So as of yesterday, Amazon came out with a new program that's called the Brand Referral Bonus Program from Amazon. So what does that even mean? The Amazon Brand Referral Bonus Program is a new thing that they just came out with, that any seller that has a brand registered, that's gone through the brand registry, then you have access to this program now. And what this program is, it's going to allow you to send traffic using a different system that they have that's called the Amazon Attribution system, which is an advertising program that they came out with pretty recent. It allows you to create links so that you can add some codes to the end of those links, and you can track traffic that you're sending outside of Amazon. Like, for example, if you have Facebook ads or
Twitter,
YouTube, TikTok, or even like, let's say you want to give a link to your influencers and they send traffic to your shop, you can track all of that inside this program that's called Amazon Attribution. So what they did now is they basically made it possible that you can send traffic with, let's say, your Facebook ads or, again, your influencers or whatever, using these links, and they will pay you back up to 10% average, depending on your category, for your referral fees. So you want to explain that a little more?
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to backtrack a little bit. Why is Amazon doing this? Because they don't want people paying Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads. They do not want that. So they only want you to pay Amazon PPC, Amazon
they want to keep all the money.
They want to keep all the money because you sell on Amazon, they charge you their referral fee. On top of that, you have to pay PPC to show at the top of the page. So that's why they're so big, right? Now, a little while ago, they came out with the Amazon Attribution, where you can actually create a link, post it on Facebook, and then send them back to Amazon, and you're able to tell how many sales you are getting from those ads. So it was a little fishy. Why is Amazon doing that, right? Recently, just a couple of days ago, they came out with the new program, and it's pretty amazing why Amazon is doing this.
Yeah.
Because what they're doing, instead of you sending your traffic to your Shopify page, to your .com page, Amazon is giving you a bonus, sort of like a cashback bonus for sending them to Amazon.
Yeah, I mean, basically, like, they are now going after anybody that has come out recently trying to take all their traffic away, such as Walmart. They've blown up huge. Target, even eBay has been a competitor, taking traffic away from them, but also just Shopify in general. There's a lot of Amazon sellers that we know and that we train to send your traffic to Amazon because you want to capture the customer's data, right? That's why you would want to send people to your Shopify. Well, they want to incentivize you now to send as many people as you can back to Amazon. For example, for a few reasons, obviously monetarily, right? But like, one of the reasons that a seller might want to do that is because you have way better conversion rates on Amazon than versus your Shopify store. Why? Because obviously people trust Amazon, there's reviews, there's the convenience that people already have an account and they have their credit card already in there. And then, of course, the Prime 2-day shipping. So, we want everything like that. Mm-hmm. So they want to incentivize people to send the traffic there.
So, but imagine if you're running Facebook ads or Google ads and you're sending enough traffic to your Walmart.com or Shopify, and you're selling, let's say, $100,000 a month. Well, if you send that to Amazon, not only it will convert better, you'll increase the sales, but let's say even if it's the same and you sell the same amount, $100,000, now Amazon is going to give you back 10%. So that's $10,000. How can they do that and still be profitable? Because they charge, in most cases, they charge you a 15% referral fee, right? For using their platform, their traffic, their customers. They charge you 15%, but then now they're giving you 10% back. Now, it's not 10% across all categories. Some are 8%, 5%. We saw some for even higher than 10%. So depending on the category, but most categories you will get back.
Yeah, like the major ones, let's say baby, health and beauty, personal care, or whatever that's called. Like all the major ones, those are 10%. And by the way, it's 5% if the purchase is $10 or lower. If it's more than $10, then you get the 10% back. And when do you get this referral bonus back? 2 months from now. By the way, anything, if you've already been using Amazon Attribution, they are giving you credit for those sales. So any sale that you make from your brand, when you use the Amazon Attribution, you get that 10% back. You get it in 2 months from now. You'll be able to see a report of all the bonus money that you're getting inside your Amazon Seller Central. In the report section, there's going to be a brand referral bonus report. If you don't have any money coming back to you, there's not going to be a report showing up. What kind of purchases qualify for the bonus? It's not just like a Amazon affiliate program where you can just send traffic to any product on Amazon. This is only for when you send to a brand that you have registered on Amazon. And by the way, did you know that if somebody comes back and purchases within 14 days, purchases another one of your brand products, you also get credit for that? So I'm going to jump into the computer and I'm going to show you how to create an Amazon Attribution link with the right tagging so that you can create these links. You're going to use them in your social media paid campaigns. Again, you can pass this out to your influencers. You can put them into your emails. Obviously, just distribute them far and wide anywhere you can. If you have a YouTube channel, make sure to put this inside there. And you can make different links that track all these different social media platforms like that so that you can track where you're getting the more clicks and more views from, and then optimize your advertising efforts there. So let's jump into the computer. I'll show you how to do that now.
Okay, so assuming you've already created your account with advertising.amazon.com, your Amazon Attribution account, you've connected everything, then the way that you want to create one of these links is you would click on your brand here, and then you would click on New Order. Here you're going to pull up all the products that have been registered with your brand already. So you've gone through your brand registry, right? So they've identified that these are the products that are registered, and you want to pick the one that you're going to be promoting. So let's say we want to do the all-day energy pills. Good. Let's call this all-day energy pills. And we're going to continue. Okay, now here we're going to be allowed to select what kind of social media platform or where are we sending the traffic from. So let's just make this easy. Something that most of us are going to be using is Facebook. And yes, the channel is social. I'll just leave it like that. Now, the line item here, you could just call it day or night or whatever the name of the product is. Like, this doesn't matter so much. This is not where you would want to put, like, let's say Facebook or anything like that. So this is what I do is just the name of the product here. So let's just say product name. Okay. Now you also need your click-through URL. What does this mean? This is the link that you would basically send people to once they have once you want to send them to your page, your Amazon product page. Now you have two options here. You can just use your regular link that shows up like this. So this link up here, you can just use this as your link that you're sending people to. Or if you want to go an extra hack, you can create what used to be called the super URL or these extra keyword-rich URL. You can make something like this for free using helium10.com. You go to the resource section. There's a URL builder. It builds promotional URL. The one you should probably use is the first one here, the two-step via brand. This lets you insert your brand, insert keywords so that, as you can see in the example here, it'll show up to Amazon for certain keywords, and it helps you rank for those certain keywords. You want to keep it simple, just go ahead and grab this one here, and then you go back to your Amazon Attribution, and that's what we're going to put in here. Create, and that's it. So now we have our new line item created. You want to go ahead and copy this URL, and this is the one that you'll be using in your Facebook ad campaigns at the ad level, not this one. This one right here.
So there you have it, guys. I hope that this video was helpful to you. I hope that you put this into use and start getting some of that referral bonus money back into your pockets 2 months from now.
Yeah, and if you're an Amazon seller and you get frustrated with Amazon, Amazon is, most people that sell on Amazon, they love it, hate it, okay? They love it because you can make a lot of money, but they hate it because there's so many barriers, so many whoops that you need to get through, and so many barriers that they put. So we handle dozens of accounts with Amazon on the phone, dozens of times every week, And we figure it out every single time. We figure it out. Don't get frustrated. Keep pushing it. If there's something that you cannot figure it out, just research, Google it, YouTube it, and there's always, always, always a way of fixing the issue. And there's a lot to win, right? If you can get through all of this, you can make a lot of money. Stuff like this new program that Amazon has is amazing. So figure it out, practice it, test it out, and you can get a lot of benefit from it.
Yeah, and I'll leave the links to anything that we spoke about today and how to sign up for the brand registry, Amazon Attribution, all of these things down in the description or the show notes. And if you have any comments, any questions, anything you want us to clarify, put them in the comments and we'll try to do our best to get back to you with that helpful information. All right. See you next time. All right, good.